Hello students, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today we are going to talk about introduction paragraphs. There are three parts of the funnel-shaped introduction. The hook/attention getter, the narrow the topic, and the thesis statement. Mastering the art of the essay introduction. So, the introduction paragraph of an essay leads the reader into the topic and clarifies what the essay will be about. It consists of one paragraph. The introduction will contain a key sentence that represents the main points throughout the essay. This sentence is called the thesis statement and is usually found at the end of the introduction. An introduction should have 5 to 7 sentences. Attention grabber. An attention grabber does exactly what it says. It makes the reader feel an emotion, curious, happy, sad, etc. Supporting sentences. Supporting sentences give the reader an idea about your topic. They are located between the attention grabber and the thesis statement. Thesis statement. The thesis statement is your statement of purpose. There are 3 different formats of creating a thesis statement that we'll go over at a later date. The hook, also known as the attention getter. Every intro should start with a statement that relates to your topic on a broad scope, but also hooks the reader. Could be anywhere from 1 to 3-ish sentences. Part 2, narrow in on your main topic. You should slowly transition from your hook to your thesis. This area gives you a chance to give background or general information needed for the topic at hand. Sentence by sentence, through a chain of related and connected ideas, you shall reach the final part, which is the thesis. A thesis statement is like a roadmap or a set of directions to your paper. It clearly and specifically tells your reader what he or she will be reading about. It is an arguable, debatable statement. It is a declarative statement. The thesis is typically at the end of your introduction paragraph because everything you previously write up to this is a powerful statement. Must-haves of a thesis statement. It should never be written in the form of a question. It should be arguable. It should be specific. It should be towards the end of the introduction or opening paragraph, and it should be no more than 1 or 2 sentences in length. Remember, you want it to be concise, easy for your reader to identify. Where should you put your thesis statement and why? Where? Typically, it should be the last sentence of an introduction or opening paragraph. Why? Before asserting your thesis statement, you need to do a couple other things, like hook your reader and give some general information. Words and phrases to avoid in a thesis statement. In the following paragraphs, I will tell you. That's a no-go. My paper will be about. Also a no-go. You will learn about. No, you don't want to state those in any type of essay. The word I, my, or you should also be avoided. Formal essays are always written in third person. Narrative essay introduction. The introduction of a narrative essay is the paragraph that begins your story. In the introduction, you describe the setting, introduce the characters, and prepare your audience for the action to come. Of course, the introduction should have a hook and a thesis. Narrative essay hooks are especially important because they help set the stage for the story. They make the reader start guessing for what's going to happen next, and they should make the reader ask what questions about the essay. A descriptive essay should create a vivid picture of the topic in the reader's mind. A descriptive essay presents a person, place, or thing in a way that readers feel as if it is in front of their eyes, or that they are tasting it, or that they can hear it, or that they can smell it. Writers use sensory information to describe objects. Start your descriptive introductory paragraph with a hook. Provide some background information and end the introduction with a thesis. The introduction of the descriptive essay should set the scene and introduce the reader to the subject. Use a list of sensory details to describe the subject. Have a strong opening line that grasps the reader's attention. Then, end the introduction with your thesis statement. Expository essay. Expository essay, a type of informational text that clarifies or explains something. Some elements of this would be a multi-paragraph essay. The number of paragraphs is not determined. It should have a clear beginning, middle, and end, and it should be clear, concise, and have a defined thesis statement. Persuasive essay introduction. The introduction in your persuasive essay should grab the reader's attention and provide background information about your subject. It should end with a clear statement of your thesis. An introduction of your persuasive essay should provide background information on the problem and cover and outline your position on it. All right, next we're going to look at some introduction paragraph examples. So this is also on Google Classroom. I'm not going to read over all of them with you, but this breaks down an example on what each type of essay introduction should look like. So You go ahead and take a look at it. I'm not going to read it over to you, but this is a really good tool for you. So this is your assignment, introduction paragraph assignment. Part 1, you're going to define types of attention getters. So using these 2 websites, define the following types of attention getters. And for part 2, you're going to write your own introduction paragraph. Please let me know if you have any questions and have an excellent day.